have been completed by Dixie High. Now on to Pineview. We'll get down to the starters, but we know who they're going to be. So, Andy, let's take a look at the group, first of all, from the Dixie Flyers. Again, we've talked a little bump and bruise, but R.J. Wilgar, I'll tell you, this kid has improved so much over the last couple of years. He proved it in football, and of course, he's going to be playing at the next level in football. But I think his basketball skills have greatly improved as well.
Yeah, he's part of the big three there for Dixie. But R.J. Wilgar is a guy who's playing on a hyperextended knee, just nails. I mean, I don't know that he came off the floor more than a minute or two in the quadruple overtime game last night because they couldn't have him off the floor. They needed him, his toughness, his grittiness, plus his shooting ability.
Isaac Blazard again. Here's the defensive specialist. Here's a kid that says, what do you want me to do? And I'll go out and do it. The blue-collar worker. And Isaac last night did an incredible job in defense, and it really helped that game.
Yeah, I got to talk to him in postgame. Really excitable young man. Knows his role on the team. Doesn't mind. In fact, he likes playing defense.
Right. Joining you once again, Tyler Bennett. Tyler Bennett, he's kind of been the hero in a couple of games, but he's one of the most humble kids as well. He just basically says, hey, I'm just part of the team. It's what I try to do, you know.
Tyler's so soft-spoken, you know. You expect a kid like him to get excited and jumping up and down. No, he's just a mellow kid, and, you know, I just love the way he plays. By the way, only a junior, and Devin has already declared that he will be our preseason MVP next year, and he's probably right.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. He is so talented, and, you know, he's making a case for MVP of the state tournament maybe if the Flyers win this game, guys. So if that happens, it would be a remarkable year for that young man who works hard. Him and his dad, they get up early. Growing up, they go to the local church, they shoot. This is a basketball family. His older brother played for the Flyers a couple of years ago and is a really good player in his own right.
Just a quick, and right now on TV, what you're seeing on the internet is one player from each team at a time. But Ethan Langford, and again, here's one of the undersung heroes, I think. He has really stepped in. They don't have a big guy in the middle. He's as close as they come. And then, of course, the leading scorer is Jake Haas. And when he's hot, he's hot.
Those three guys, Haas, Bennett, and Wilgar, combined for 60 of the 79 points yesterday. Remember, they combined for all the points in the first meeting between Pineview and Dixie.
And for the Pineview Panthers, once again, number 4, the big guy in the middle, Cody Wilstead, the man who has signed to play at Brigham Young University, the football position. He is ready to serve an LDS mission. Cody said last, I think I'll hang on, go play some basketball. Coach Larson come and said, thank you.
And he told me, he said, I'm so grateful they let me on the team. Like there was going to be any question. And Coach Larson says, I'll never forget when he called me.
Kendrick Spencer, again, Blake Hance, again, a couple of blue-collar workers. I love the way they get in there. Chaz Peterson, he can score, he can drive, he can pop the three, he can do it all. And then Jed Newby, what do you say, Mr. Defense again right there?
He has been an unsung hero all year long. Him and Chaz are actually cousins. What a treat to play with your cousin in the state championship. We appreciate Sky Mountain Golf Course for bringing you today's state title starting lineup. Hit to the sky, 635, 78, 88. You guys ready?
Let's play.
Here we go. Between an hour and a half and 2 hours from now, we'll know who has the championship. And Pineview with the tip. We are underway from Maverick Center. As again, these are crosstown rivals. Blake Hance gets room, goes down the lane, scoop out, no, crossed and off.
Left hand betrayed him.
Flyers go the other way. Haas. Runner, scoop on her knee, too much, no good. Blake hard for the rebound, Hance has it.
And I expect both teams to be kind of feeling each other out here early on.
Boy, a lot of drive to the hole, but again, losing the ball. Coming up with it is Blazard.
Chaz tried to hit Cody Wilstead and couldn't get it through.
Blazard to Haas, angle left. He circles up top, kicks out to Wilgar. Wilgar will go the other way. Bennett inside, ball tapped away, and it goes where? Touched out of bounds, I guess, by one of the players. So Pineview will get possession.
Good hustle by Langford there. He Pete Rose head first slide, but he couldn't control it.
They missed the back.
He's out. He Superman that ball, didn't he?
Just underway, played almost a minute. No score. Pineview Dixie here in the 3A state championship. Peterson on the angle, steps in the lane, nothing there. Gives it back to Wilstead. Into Entz in the corner. Entz uses the screen. Started to drive and then backed it up. Swings it right side. Kendrick Spencer. Cody at the high post. He'll take it to about an 18-footer, no good. And a rebound knocked away out of bounds. Stays with the Panthers.
Yeah, Jed Newby right there. He's behind the play. He doesn't want to get over the back, but he just reaches up in there and got a piece of it, and last touch by the Flyers.
So Panthers, Peterson inbounds it. Now he gets it right back. Circles up top, goes to the left. Inside right hand, lay it up and in.
Dipsy do, little Houdini. Here's the ball. Nope, there it's gone.
Minute and a half on the other end, driving the lane, can't get the shot off, kicks it out. That was Blaser, gets it out to Haas. Haas will penetrate. Newby on the defense, and Haas kicked it out of bounds.
You know, maybe a little bit too much razzle-dazzle there from Jake. You know, he had the crossover, went back, and then just lost the handle out of bounds.
So it'll be Pineview basketball. Peterson into the forecourt, goes top of the key, dumps a midway the corner right side, Ents back out high, circle around again, Peterson, Newby, underneath, Cody alone, hammer dunk.
Wow. Langford went for the steal, couldn't get to the ball and tip it, and that left Cody wide open for the two-hand flush.
Bennett walks it up into the forecourt, goes top of the key, bounce to the high post, Blazard. Cross court, it goes to big guy. He kicks it right back. Ball is blocked. Blocked by Kendrick Spencer. Here comes Pineview. Peterson quickly into the forecourt, pulls it back, works it around, get it down low. Cody double team, fakes, drive, hook, got it.
Oh man, what patience. I thought he had room to just turn and attack. There was some space. Instead he faces up, goes with the reverse, and Cody Wilstead 4 of the 6 points, and Dixie's got to take a TO.
30-second break, we'll take it. 6-0, Pineview back in 30.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
6-0 start for the Pineview Panthers right now.
Yeah, really focusing on defense. Bowker's still not in the game. He's the real shooter for Pineview, averaging 11, 12, 14, 13 points a game, but not out there.
One change, Malachi Otis challenging his Wilgar, couldn't quite get it to go down, rebound Pineview.
Just knowing you got Wilstead there, it just changes your thought enough to make you miss that lane. That's normally when RJ will hit.
Peterson hands back to Spencer. He works up top. Ents angle right, looking to go low. Drives to the baseline, spin inside, bounce down low, and reaching all the way. Now it's tough, but Wilstead pulls it up. And again, it inside in, shot, no, but a foul. Otis, who checked into the game, gets the personal.
It looked like Cody was in trouble, Andy, but then all of a sudden Blake Ince curls down the lane, and he beats the defense and forces the foul from the backside.
We saw yesterday it was Steve Bangerter that was doing the cut into the hole, and Cody Wilstead finding him for a couple of buckets.
Ents free throw up and in. First point of the night for Blake. It's a 7-0 start right now for Pineview.
No need to panic for Dixie. Remember what happened yesterday against Desert Hills. They were the ones that got off to the 9-0 start.
Into the game now is Bowker, and the free throw's up and good by Ents. So Garrett Bowker checks in quickly to RJ, to Otis, round the horn near side Bennett. Back up top, RJ thinks the three, penetrates, splits, forced it, and he got a bump and a foul. Foul is going to be charged to Bowker, who just checked into the game, his first.
Good drive. Didn't really have anywhere to go at the end, but he'd already been fouled.
Go to the high post. Bennett, he wants to go back in, can't do it. Out to Wilgar. Wilgar hands off now to Otis. Otis will work that right side. Mid with the corner right side. Over top, underneath. Kick to the corner. Open look. Bennett, no, off the back rim, no good. Hard to the rebound. Nice job.
That's an extra possession thanks to the hustle of Ethan Langford.
Yeah. RJ goes in, now kicks it back out. Otis, the little speedster, dumps it in the corner. Looking for room to go, excuse me.
Deep team D3, RJ Wilgar, guys. Good unselfish passing, and the second chance points finally converted.
So first points of the night for the Dixie Flyers. Going to the hole, ball slapped away. Langford comes up with it, had a man out there but can't get it to him.
Langford making plays on both ends.
quickly into the forecourt. Near corner, Blazard on the angle. Now goes up top. Otis hanging on as the Flyers now trail by 5, 8-3 with 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Penetration, fall away 15, hard off the back rim. Rebound taken away by Newby. To Bowker, rise and shot short on the rim. No good. Cody with the rebound. Wilstead turns, can't go in. Good defense. Now he tried to force it, taken away by the Flyers.
This is where Bennett excels in transition, but pretty good by the Panthers getting back.
Yeah, now turn around wide open, 10-foot, and he was too open.
No, wow, what happened there? I think Bennett turned around and said, where is everybody?
He probably should have put it on the bounce and laid it in.
So Peterson to the angle right, shake, drive, hang, scoop, got it!
Yeah, we've talked about it all tournament long. That's his game. The little mid-range finger roll to little teardrop.
10-3, the lead to the Panthers. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Appreciate Centricom and our opportunity to team up with them to bring you the game. Blazer deep out of the corner and crossed and off, no good.
They do need someone else to step up besides the big three, but I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted.
Bowker, penetrate, loses the ball. Blazer got a man ahead. Gets it out to Otis, lay it up, and barely does drop back in. Wow.
Ooh, Malachi almost short-armed the layup, but did get it to roll in.
2:20 to go in the first quarter. 10-5, Pineview with the lead. He jumped out quickly. Flyers trying to work back in it. Newby, high post left side. He drives to the right. Knocked away, but saved by Peterson. Peterson keeps it alive. And now rises. Three ball, got it!
It's like they challenged him, Devin.
Yeah, Team D3 right there. Chaz wanted it. He felt it, and he buried it, tickled the twine. That was pretty.
Not that his whole game is like John Stockton, but I love the way the ball is always moving and always under control. Wilgar from the corner. It's off the mark, but Otis runs it down. Kick out down in the corner, stolen away. Wow, that's Big Cody with a steal. And a 30-second timeout called and taken by Pineview. We'll take it as well. 1:32 to go in the first quarter. 13-5, Pineview back in 30 seconds.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
1 minute, 32 seconds to go in this first quarter. Right now, Pineview out big, 13-5.
Yeah, Chaz Peterson playing big already early in the game. Seems like he's been doing that lately. Had big first quarter to get his team going, and then he fades back, plays a little bit of assist game.
Peterson is being bumped all the way. I believe they got Malachi Otis. That's his second foul.
Hand check.
Second team foul as well. One foul on Pineview. So Pineview in the corner. It comes in the game, by the way. Bangerter, spin move, left, got it.
Oh, baby Bangerter having a heck of a tournament, guys. He was hurt down the stretch in region play, and he has really produced some good minutes off the bench for Coach Larson.
Keeping the Bangerter tradition alive over at Pineview.
Haas, angle right, goes up top. Now Crockett's in the ball game for the Flyers. Left side Otis, underneath the Haas. Haas about 10 feet away, backs his man, fakes right, and travel. Take it away. He switched pivot feet, guys. Can't do that.
And Haas has yet to score, and you could kind of tell he was looking for a shot there, even though they kind of had it well defended.
I was going to say, he's yet to score. Has he shot? Was that one that his first attempt?
I think it was his first.
It doesn't actually count as an attempt, though the travel came first.
Right.
Bowker with the ball up top. Blazard comes out on him. Also in the game, by the way, is Big Richard Guyman.
And there he is with the
Hello.
ball.
Big Richard Guyman is right.
I mentioned his name, and there he was. In the corner, ball slapped away. Stolen, hanging on to it. Far side, Wilstead into the forecourt. Wisely pulls up and hands it back to Peterson. Uses the screen, gets it again, Wilstead. Wilstead has Guyman out on him. He says, I need some help. Come on out. Bangerter does. Back in the corner, back down low, driving. Blocked from behind by Blazard. Jumper, though, up on the rim, no good. Shot there by Carter Millen wouldn't go.
What a block. And Millen had a great look.
Team Seattle 3 skims across and off Wilstead. Pulls down the board. And that's it. Quarter number 1 is in the books. And it's a good one, especially for Pineview. They're up 10. Again, check the scoreboard, 15-5. Pineview back in a minute.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
How you doing, Southern Utah? It's a good day to be alive in the STG.
I'd have been going nuts.
You would have lost your mind.
I could not believe he didn't even shake there. He gave him the finger, Devin.
Southern Utah's home for the best in sports includes local Region 9 high school games, Dixie State University, the NBA's new look, Utah Jazz, plus the best of the National Football League with the worldwide presence of ESPN to the Devin Dixon Show every afternoon from 4 to 6.
8 minutes on the clock. We go to quarter 2, and Pineview up 10.
Yeah, appreciate Legend Solar, our title sponsor, bringing you the state tournament. Go to legendsolarteam.com and see why so many people are choosing Legend Solar. And play-by-play here, second quarter, brought to you by Wilkinson's, a unique place to shop. Lights, fans, accessories, contractors, homeowners. Trust Wilkinson's next to Fiesta Fun in St. George.
Flyers have the ball to start the second quarter. Wilgar, midway the corner left side, gets a screen, goes around and dumps it down underneath. Guyman tried to force it up and in. He's going to be fouled. Blake Entz gets his first.
As soon as Cody Wilstead goes out of the game, they go a little pick and roll and go to the big guy. And Pineview, quite frankly, they got nobody else to match up with Richard Guyman when Cody's not in the game.
Guyman impressed me yesterday when he knocked down about a 16, 17-footer.
How about that shot, huh?
He didn't hesitate.
It was like first or second overtime, and he just steps up and swishes it.
You know, he has not been intimidated on this stage whatsoever. I mean, go back to Thursday, he came in off the bench, had 6 rebounds. I mean, he has been really, really providing a spark off the bench, and they need his size like you indicated, Andy.
And his energy. He's been playing with a lot of energy already in this game.
Second free throw short, 1 for 2.
Oh, but Haas. There's Haas. And finally, that'll get him going maybe with the putback.
15-8. You know, we're talking about the size. Guess who's ready to come back in? Cody Wilstead. They can see. They need him in there. Bowker, left wing, Newby. In the corner, it goes to Banger. Fake left, go right. Drive the base. Try to force it back in. Got to reach in. A foul might be Wilgar with his first personal.
Baby Steve playing with some energy, Devin. I mean, he's streaking across the baseline, making plays. Wow.
He's finally healthy. I think that's the kicker. He's been battling injuries all year long.
Bangular shot good. He has 3 points in the ball game.
By the way, Steve's older brother, Jack, is home momentarily from a mission. He had to get surgery on his knee. He's going to go back out on his mission.
Steve hits them both. And it's a 17-8 lead. Pineview with the lead. Cody Wilstead checks back in. Entz is back in as well. I should say, actually, Spencer back in, who just checked back into the ball game. Bennett bounce at top of the way. Wilgar around a high screen, steps in, ball ripped out of his arms. Spencer comes up with it. Peterson into the forecourt. Right down the lane, shoulder dip, floater, got it.
And you just expect the way Chaz has been playing all year long for that to go in. When he's on the run off balance, that's his shot. He can make that look so easy, and that's a high degree of difficulty.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was leaning right, shooting it back left, and somehow got that to go home.
Guyman up to Wilgar. Wilgar has Peterson on him. Bounce it inside Bennett. Lechschnott to shoot it. Steps back out high. They reset the offense. Haas to driving down the lane. Back. Jumper off the mark. No good by Guyman. Rebound. Pineview. Entz comes up with it.
Got numbers. Can't take advantage.
Lost the handle on the ball. Had to stop. Good job, though, by Entz not to travel.
And not to hurry and panic and throw a turnover either.
So, Pineview with the lead in the basketball. Out to Chaz. Peterson fakes right, goes left. Got it high off the glass. No. Tip back. No. Second tip. No. And that's Haas with the board.
And Haas is smiling, dribbling down the court. He's like, we caught a break.
That's right.
Yeah,
and I got the rebound.
3-point blank shots, and they can't convert.
Bennett spins in the lane. He turns short. Missed it. Short arm, the easy put, and it goes out of bounds.
Stares down the official, says, man, I really got hammered on that one. That's a shot he made in that fourth overtime. Spin move in the lane, little one-hander that actually kind of clinched the game.
5:50 to go here in the first half. It's 19-8 Pineview. They jumped out big. They are maintaining that lead, and they've got the basketball. Chaz starts to drive, turns, kicks it back to Newby. Newby, jump stop, hook it. No, won't go down. Haas with the board.
Tells you how hard that shot was by Chaz a minute ago. That's the same shot. Newby couldn't get it to go.
5:28 to go in the first half. Bennett looks to the coach, gets the new set. Wings it left side to Crockett. Crockett drives, floats, no, but a foul on Entz.
And Crockett's a guy that's going to come in and is probably one of the best spot-up shooters in the region. And this time, though, you rush out, then he's able to get a little drive and try to draw the contact like he did and finish. Almost had the and one, even though Blake Entz is kind of looking at the officials like, I didn't really foul him there.
And
Crockett a definite X factor, Mike, because he's a guy that didn't play as many minutes last night. He's a guy that's going to have more legs and more energy. They need some points. They need some plays out of him.
Blazard back into the ball game. R.J. Wilgar getting a breather. And second shot by Crockett. Good. Nate with a pair. 19-10. They get it under the double digit. Chaz, right side. Spencer straight away. Bowker catch and shoot. Buries a Team Deotto three.
Huge, right down the barrel. He's automatic offense from behind the three-point line.
He might be the best spot-up shooter, just like that catch-and-shoot guy in the region.
High post Blazard. He holds on, hands to Bennett. Bennett drives to the base, off the glass, won't go down. Battle for the rebound. Newby pulls it in for the Panthers.
Does Dixie look tired to you, guys?
Not yet. Oh, look at that. Newby went for the hammer. Couldn't get it to stay down.
Wow.
I'm not sure I've seen that guy do that this season.
Nope.
But he was headed there.
He had one dunk last year that I recall.
But I like the aggressiveness.
I do too.
To answer your question, Andy, yeah, I mean, they're trying to dunk, and Dixie doesn't have as much lift. I think the legs and the fatigue is there. I still think the adrenaline is helping Dixie overcome that right now, but the shots aren't falling. They're shooting a poor percentage from the field.
Haas missed. Chaz for three. Yes!
Uh-oh. This is danger time right now for Dixie, guys. Another Team D3. Sir Charles.
Looking out the coach, Coach Cuff, and he's just saying, it's all right. Settle down. Play your game. Bennett.
Dixie is explosive enough to overcome it if their legs are there.
Crockett drives, kicks it back to Bennett. Bennett will clear, dump it in the corner. Blazard steps back. He hits a Team Deotto three.
Wow, didn't see that one coming, did we, guys? I mean, we saw the shot coming, but Blazard this year only 3 threes on the entire season.
All right, 3:44 to go in the first half. We'll take a break on Salisbury home scoreboard, 25-13 Pineview.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Every all-terrain tire claims to be tough. But when you have over 40% more tread life than the leading competitors, not to mention the longest warranty of any AT tire, the word tough just isn't tough enough.
Welcome back to the Maverick Center. 25-13 with 3:42 to go in the half. Pineview the lead in the basketball.
That was a big three by Blazard to kind of let Dixie collect their breath and try to dig in on this defensive possession.
They try to go back door to newbie. R.J. Wilgar was there.
That's usually the other way around. It's usually newbie in the high post, and Wilstead circles around for the alley-oop, but they tried it the other way and drew a foul.
And he's shooting a dunk attempt. That is a designed alley-oop, but they're not going to grant him 2 free throws. And
how could they not?
Well, he pointed to the baseline. That's the wrong call in my opinion, but maybe they say the foul come before he could actually attempt. But when you're up at the rim, you're obviously going to try to dunk or lay in.
Yeah.
Little discussion. R.J. Wilgar, by the way, gets the foul. His second. He and Coach Cuff were kind of discussing that with the
Look
official.
at the quizzical look on Coach Larson's face right now.
What is going on? Bowker with a 3 that won't go down. Bennett with the rebound for Dixie. Quickly into the forecourt. To the corner it goes. Blazard back out. Bennett. 3:20 to go in the half. Bennett bouncing to the high post. Guyman up to Entz. And straight away, little jump pass to Bennett. With the ball, thank you, early in the game, Give him some credit there.
Yeah, and Early's a guy that hasn't played a lot, so Coach Cuff going with somebody maybe can bring a little more, hop in their step, a little energy.
I don't think he played at all yesterday, so he should have energy.
Ball comes in right in front. And stepping in, tried to force the shot, wouldn't go down, although he went down. No harm, no foul.
A lot of body contact on that one.
There was. And a hard foul by Bennett, and that will put Chaz Peterson at the line shooting 2. He's a tough kid. He just popped right back up.
And Chaz looks quick right now. He's just getting into the lane. He's being the aggressor. He got Bennett on his back, and Bennett had no chance to really do anything but try to block from the backside and commit the foul.
So to the line goes Chaz. He has not been there, although he's got 10 points already in the game. Actually make that 12 and 13 points.
Wow. Chaz is a guy who can fill it up, Mike. I mean, he averaged in the upper 20s in AAU basketball, and he can score.
And second shot is up and good. 14 points. Chaz Peterson. He's got 14 of the 27. It's 27-13 with 2:53 to go. Bennett, by the way, back out goes Early. And now it's Crockett into the game. Bennett spins inside, kick out. Blazard 3, couple of bounces, won't stay down. And a rebound, Cody Wilstead.
Long arm of the law right there.
To Chaz. Chaz busts in, now kicks it into the corner. 3 across and off, no good. Ball knocked down. Haas has it. Down the near side, all the way to the corner. Now goes underneath. Guyman back out. Haas. Haas will rise. 3 in and out, no. Put back, no.
Oh, the 3 spun out. The putback spun out. 2 bad breaks on 2 pretty good looks for the Dixie Flyers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, both shots 73% down. That's 146.
And at the other end, the shot no good. And ripping it away is Blazard.
Oh, that's desire right there. Could have been a jump ball, but Isaac says, no, it's my basketball. You're a squirrel trying to get a nut.
And Coach Cub was giving the officials, aren't they beating that guy up a little bit? All right, 1:48 to go in the half. Haas fakes, drives, push off, and they got it.
Wow.
Use that outstretched arm, Haas.
I'm impartial because these 2 teams we follow all year long, but to reach in at one end and he has to throw basically almost elbows to clear and then a little bit of just a touch and it's a foul. That seems a little unfair if you're a Dixie Flyer fan.
And do you want to watch Cup? Wow. He is having words with that official. I'm sure that was part of that discussion. Bounce it into Cody. Wilstead turns, goes inside. Partially blocked by Guyman.
Well, Cody, the drop step, he was behind him too. The length of Guyman to block it from the backside.
1:28 to go in the half. 27-13. Pineview with a big lead. But Dixie hanging tough. Crockett to the wing. Blazard drives. Rejected by Cody Wilstead.
And Blazard actually let go of that one early, thinking I'll get it up on the glass really quick before he can get there. But that's how quick a jumper Cody Wilstead is.
And I'm watching Haas and Bowker. They are best friends on opposite teams. They were on the far wing having some conversation as they were defending and going against each other. That's what you get when you have 2 crosstown rivals playing against each other.
Jake says, what'd you have for lunch today? He said, we went to Applebee's. How about you? It was Chili's.
He says, yeah, I'm going to eat your lunch too. Or something like that. Ball comes into Bennett. He penetrates. Finger a roll down the lane. Got it.
And maybe that'll get Tyler Bennett going.
First bucket of the game for Bennett. It's a 12-point lead, 27-15. Chaz Peterson around a high screen. Dips low, but he's fouled and held by Ethan Langford.
I think that Dixie really needs to finish this half well. We saw Desert Hills do that yesterday against Dixie, where they were down by, like I said, 12, 15 points, and they got it within 6 at halftime, Mike. I think that Dixie needs to get it under 10. If they can get a couple of buckets in a row here and get this thing down to a manageable number.
He's got to quit putting this guy to the line if you want to do that, because Chaz 3 for 3. In fact, Pineview hasn't missed a free throw here in the half.
They did this against Desert Hills in that win. They shot 86% in that game from the line.
Got them both. So the 2 points are back. Chaz Peterson, he's having a game. Under a minute to go. 29-15. Bennett face left, goes right all the way to the hole, and a blocking foul. And Bennett's hurt.
Well, he's been hurt.
Yeah, the knee has been bad.
Yeah, and he's grabbing that.
And a bad hip,
now.
too. And, he's a warrior. He's just out there, playing and doing everything he can. But he's definitely hurting right now.
Well, he's up. He says, ow, that hurts. And they'll have to take him out a little bit here.
Yeah, he's in obvious pain. He's trying to be tough, guys, but he's really
hurting.
grimacing.
Yeah, he popped up like, I'm okay, and then about 3 steps later, he's not, and they're attended to him right now. 29-15. There was a blocking foul called on that play.
Timeout on the court gives us a chance to thank Rolling Stone. Just look for the Little Rock House on Sunset, and you will find boulders. You'll find the largest selection of decorative rock in southern Utah, and exclusively they have the Dixie Gold new sandstone. It's tan. It'll match your house. Go take a look and see our friends at Rolling Stone.
So they'll bring in number 2 Isaac Blazard to replace Bennett. Bennett's down at the end of the bench, still grimacing in pain. And Pineview used the opportunity to slip in another player as well as they bring in Carter Millen. So Blazard at the line, up and good.
Blazard's a warrior. I like the way he's playing. He doesn't look fatigued in this first half, guys. No. He's the one guy that still continues to look like he's like endless energy guy.
And misses that one, however, as it rolls out. 29-16, under a minute to go in the half. Taking his time now, working a little clock. We may see a hold for one as 42 seconds. Motion ball. And it come up top, high post. Cody Wilstead hands it back to Milne. Milne wants help. Gets it to Newby. Newby drives to the corner, goes underneath, but not able to use it as they double up Wilstead in the corner. Now they back off the double team. Wilstead circles to the top, and they'll reset with 16.
Look at him handle the ball. I mean, 6'7". If he's not playing Division I football, he has a career at the next level. He's got a good handle.
Only got 8 seconds. Chaz Peterson gets a screen, starts in, stops. Down to Cody. He drives, and going to get a foul on R.J. Wilgar with 1.6 seconds. Not a good foul. That's number 3 on Wilgar.
Well, but you hate to just let him have a dunk or a lay-in. I mean, perfectly executed. They handled the ball, and they set up the high pick and roll, and Chaz got it down to him where Cody could attack, and R.J. was a little out of position.
Right. Cody Wilstead misses the free throw, and they get Wilgar out of there now. Quickly bring in Malachi Otis. 29-16. Pineview with a 13-point lead, trying to make it 14 here. And they do.
They're going to try to throw it all the way down to Jake here, if they can find him. And there he is.
Get it to Jake. He'll pop the 3,
Got it.
and it's good.
Told you. When Otis came in, he said Jake, and he kind of gave him a little wink, and that was the design. And Pineview frustrated on giving up that last 3, but they still have an 11-point lead as we've reached our InfoWest halftime break. Where is Andy? They're going to say there's still time on the clock here?
No, I think what they're doing is they're going to have the
academic
all-staters come out. So
and both teams will stay on the bench for this.
All right. We're going to take a little bit. We're going to take a 2-minute break right now while they go through some of these things. And looking at Andy over there.
He's saying take a break, and we'll get the coach on the backside of the awards.
All right, we'll do that. 2 minutes later, we'll be right back.
With internet service from Centracom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone technical and professional IT support. It's why Centracom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centracom.com today.
Hey, it's Rob with Today's Hit Music, B92.1. Did you know that in 45 days you can have your own home built by Salisbury Homes? They're beautiful homes. I know, because I live in one. They build communities and create lifelong friends like my new neighbors. Great quality, great service, and the best price guaranteed.
Visit alwaysaffordablehomes.com today or call Christy at 229-9485.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centracom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centracom.
How you doing, Southern Utah? It's a good day to be alive in the STG.
I'd have been going nuts.
You would have lost your mind.
I could not believe he didn't even shake there. He gave him the finger, Devin. No.
Southern Utah's home for the best in sports includes local Region 9 high school games, Dixie State University, the NBA's new look, Utah Jazz, plus the best of the National Football League with the worldwide presence of ESPN to the Devin Dixon Show every afternoon from 4 to 6.
All right, we are back. Let's go quickly over to Andy with the head coach of Pineview.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we can hear Coach.
Well, the microphone's not on, apparently, so unable to bring you. Sorry about that, the interview.
You unplugged the wrong one, Mikey. Get to switching cables.
Buzzer, but you know what? Have to have 16 minutes and go have some fun.
That's what I was going to ask you next. You got 16 minutes left in the high school basketball season. What does Pineview need to do to finish it right?
Just keep what we're doing. Have fun.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
All right, Coach Darrell Larson, head coach of the Pineview Panthers.
Got to have some fun. Depends on what you mean by fun. I'm sure he'll think of a reason. I go ahead and talk. Well, they do lead here at the half, 30-19. As, again, they got a huge first half from the point guard, Chaz Peterson. Now, see, shows how much I said it was the guard line of Dixie versus the big guys of Pineview, and it's turned out to be the guard of Chaz Peterson and his job in the first half.
Yeah, 16 first half points, and he hit a couple of triples there. My team, D Auto Sales threes, and then he was able to hit the floaters and get into the lane. And he also had a couple nice helpers, some Toniquent Networks assists. So he really showed you the full package, and he has really developed into an unbelievable asset for this Panther team. They would not be where they're at today without Chaz Peterson, his leadership from the point guard position. And great story with him and Jed Newby, of course. He lost his sister a couple of years ago when she was running track up at BYU, a great athlete. He's had a rough go there after the death of his sister, and he kind of rebounded and moved into Pineview, and they've welcomed him, and he has been an unbelievable asset for Coach Larson through his career.
And if you've ever experienced something like that in your life, it's always with you. It happened quite a few years ago now. It was about 6-7 years ago. Yeah. It's always there, and Chaz will always have her, and it'll always be a part of who he is.
And Chelsea's story, Chelsea Peterson, the fun run, the 5K, a lot of the local high schools always get involved in that, and it's a special thing, and they've got the scholarship fund set up for her and everything. But there was a tough time there for Chaz, but man, oh man, you wouldn't know it watching him out here dropping 16 in the first half.
He was great. They needed that lift. They needed the offensive lift in the first half of this game. He's sensitive to that. I think that's what makes him such a great point guard. But how about Jay causing that three at the end of the half?
That was huge. We both kind of went, whoa, sometimes you set up the play, it works perfectly. We saw that with the big win when Bennett knocked it down. We actually saw that wasn't a game winner, but it was actually a big change because it really, I think, hopefully will pick up Dixie a little bit, saying, hey, we can hit the three. We can get back in this game.
Halftime brought to you by InfoWest, the internet people, high-speed internet, web design, tech support, and more. Check out Clean Internet and Speed Burst only at InfoWest.com. And we'll get some Johnson Pediatric stats. Dr. Cody Johnson over there at Dixie Drive and Sunset. They got a new patient special. See why parents are choosing Johnson Pediatrics. And guys, let's take a look at some of the stats in the first half.
Started off with our scoring numbers right now. Chaz Peterson, we mentioned, 16 points in the first half. 4 for 4 from the line. 2 Team Deato threes. He leads the way. 5 points to Cody Wilstead. 2 free throws. Blake Enns for 2. A Team Deato 3 for Bowker. A bucket, 2 free throws for Steve Bangeter, 4 points. Pineview 7 out of 8 from the charity stripe. Dixie's got a lot of guys in the scoring column, but not a lot of points by each one. Jake Haas with that 3 jumped to number 1. He leads it with 5 points. Isaac Blazard with 4. A Team Deato 3, 1 for 2 from the line. 3 points, R.J. Wilgar. His came very early on a triple. A bucket to Otis Malachi. A bucket to Tyler Bennett. 2 free throws, Nate Crockett. 1 for 2 from the line, Richard Guyman. 6 trips, 4 connections at the charity stripe. 19 points here at the half.
You know, that balanced scoring is a good thing for Dixie, but they'd like to see a little bit more balance, like 6 here, 7 here, 8 here, instead of 2, 3, 4 across the board. But that makes it tough to defend when a lot of guys are contributing. I thought Dixie was very good at being unselfish in the first half. We'll check the official stats for field goal shooting. I know that was one of our Camping World keys in the pregame show, but Dixie, I don't think, shot at more than 35% in that first half. They didn't shoot a high percentage. Even some of the good looks in the paint, they just couldn't get them to drop frequently enough.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a run in this game, it really came at the end of the first quarter and at the start of the second quarter when Pineview was, they're holding on to a 10-5 lead, and all of a sudden you look down and it's 19-8 just a minute into the second quarter. Chaz three-pointer, Bangeter with a bucket inside and some free throws, and it all started with, guess what, a Chaz three-pointer. Chaz Peterson has been spectacular.
Another key we want to watch, of course, and that is Tyler Bennett get back in the ball game, and if he does come back, will he be able to play? He went down, looked pretty painful, but we'll have to see. Let's take a 2-minute break here again at the half. We'll be back, winding things up and get ready for half number 2 on the Salisbury home scoreboard at the half. Pineview 30, Dixie 19, back in 2.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Every all-terrain tire claims to be tough. But when you have over 40% more tread life than the leading competitors, not to mention the longest warranty of any AT tire, the word tough just isn't tough enough.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Hey, it's Rob with Today's Hit Music, B92.1. Did you know that in 45 days you can have your own home built by Salisbury Homes? They're beautiful homes. I know, because I live in one. They build communities and create lifelong friends like my new neighbors. Great quality, great service, and the best price guaranteed.
Visit alwaysaffordablehomes.com today or call Christy at 229-9485. Salisbury Home.
Once again, the Maverick Center, the site of the 2015 Boys and Girls State High School Basketball Championships. We are looking down. Andy will try to grab Coach Cuff. His team down by 11 here at the half, 30-19. Well, we're watching Bennett's out there, so that was one thing we were kind of concerned about.
Did you see what happened?
Little gingerly.
He ran to plant and turn to do a lay-in drill, and he just stopped and grimaced. I mean, Tyler Bennett is in a lot of pain right now, and it'll be really interesting to see what Coach Cuff has to say about the first half, and maybe he can get us an update on that injury. We'll go to some Sunrise Tire coaches' comments here inside our InfoWest halftime report in just a minute. Shooting percentage in the first half, 9-24, 37% for the Panthers. 6-24, 25% officially for the Dixie Flyers. And let's go over to Andy, who is with Coach Ryan Cuff.
I'm with Ryan Cuff, head coach of the Dixie Flyers. Coach, you guys had a little bit of a rough start. Looked like maybe the legs aren't quite there yet. What are you going to do to combat that?
Just come back and do what we do. You know what? We have a bunch of guys that have confidence and they don't quit. And we have total trust that we're going to get back in the game.
How big is that 3 at the buzzer? Another last-second play for the Dixie Flyers.
Good, we'll take it. Give us some momentum going into this half, and we're not quitting. We got a lot of game to play, and we're excited about the second half.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Ryan Cuff, head coach of Dixie.
Right, there you have it. Yeah, that's all I would expect of Coach Cuff. We're not done. We got a lot of game to go here, and he's right, but I think there are some factors we need to take a look at. You're down 11. You got a starting point or a guard that's struggling a little bit. I hope he can play because Bennett is a key. Bennett's such a great kid.
Some Johnson Pediatric stats brought to you by Dr. Cody Johnson. Pineview 12-6 advantage in points in the paint. 8-2 advantage for the Panthers in points off turnovers. Second chance points. Dixie a 7-2 edge, and bench scoring 5 for Dixie, 7 for Pineview. 3-point shooting wasn't that great for either team. 3-9 for Dixie, 3 of 8 for Pineview, but free throw differential, big edge for the Panthers. They were 9 for 10, and Dixie was just 4 for 6.
Yeah, number 1, they didn't shoot as many. Number 2, they didn't hit as many. We're going to keep an eye. Bennett is out there, but a little weak on that right knee. We hope he can play.
Pineview +5 in rebounding as well, and turnovers, 7 for Dixie, just 4 for Pineview. They did a remarkable job at taking care of the basketball in that first half.
Look at Jake Haas out there, Mike. He's smiling. He's ready to go. He says, we got some momentum. Let's get a stop and get this thing going.
Pineview with the ball to start the second half. Peterson out high, ends comes out and gets it. Dixie starting up in that matchup zone as Pineview works it around in the corner. Open look at a 3, short on the rim by Spencer. Rebound Dixie.
Yeah, I think that's good. Conserve energy and make Pineview try to beat you from outside, and they get a one and done.
Bennett to the right, inside kick out Blazard. Blazard across the top. He dumps it on the base. Haas starts right, goes back to the base, pull up, floats a shot, no good. And we've got a foul on the baseline.
I think he did get bumped, but I hate the late whistles we've seen this season. I swear to you, it's like the refs are saying, does a shot go in? If not, I'm going to call the foul. And I hate that.
I think it was on Newby, from what I could tell.
It either is a foul or it isn't a foul. Doesn't matter where the ball goes.
Haas put it up and in. Jake now with 6 points on the
missed the first one, Mike.
Oh, excuse me. And he missed them both. But he gets his own rebound. Rejected again. And he runs out and gets the rebound.
Good hustle by Haas to stay after that.
Blazard in the corner looking for help. Gets it back to Haas. He rises for 3. That's no good. Rebound backside taken by Spencer.
I mean, that was the overcompensate. Shot that one long, trying to compensate for the sore legs.
Blake Entz on the angle left will back it out. Haas jumping out high. He's playing the point in that matchup zone. Spencer brings it around. He'll double clutch. His probably travel got away with it. Coach Cuff pointing that one out. Peterson left alone, floats a 12-footer, no good. And a rebound up top high. That's Langford.
Manly rebound by Ethan Langford.
Went up strong. Both hands ripped it down. Bennett into the forecourt. Bennett straight away. Spencer out on him. Bang. Bounce to Langford. High post right side. Back to Wilgar. Wilgar starts his drive. Gets double teamed. Has to kick it out. Langford. Nice move. Put it up, but he's fouled by Cody Wilstead.
Well, he's going to have a one-on-one matchup. They're not going to send any help. So if he can use that ball fake and then get behind Cody right there, can draw some fouls on Cody and maybe get him in foul trouble and try to change the complexion of this game.
By the way, Layton wins the 5A championship 48-46. They beat Brighton, so they'll be the answer to the trivia question. Who won the year Lone Peak got knocked off by Viewmont? And the answer is not Viewmont. It's Layton winning the 5A.
That update brought to you by Hearst-Ace Hardware, Main Street, Cedar Corner, Boulevard, and Bluff. A variety of products with prices that please at Hearst-Ace Hardware.
Langford missed the first but got the second. Flyers just 1 out of 4. Now they're going to get back in this. They need to hit free throws. Full court pressure now coming from Dixie. Get it into Blake Entz. Entz double teamed. They go to the middle of the floor to Cody. Cody ahead now to Newby. Newby in the forecourt inside, kick out. Peterson in the lane, forcing the shot. No, but a foul. And he went right over Langford.
And Chaz Peterson continues to break down this Flyer defense and get into the lane, and good things are happening when he's creative.
And Langford came off of his man. He was actually over on the side, came off of his man and kind of side and T-boned Chaz.
Peterson missed the free throw. That's his first miss after 4 makes. He got 16 to lead all scorers in the first half.
That's his only mistake of that game so far.
Yeah. And he missed them both.
Wow. What happened to the shooting touch for both teams?
Couple of bounces. Yeah, we are 1 out of 6 combined here in the second half from that 15-foot mark. Up to Wilgar. Wilgar circles. Pull up 17. Hard off the rim. Gets his own rebound. Goes in. Won't go down. And Cody just stood there flat-footed, took the rebound.
Very smart, because he was going to get a second foul if he tried to do anything there.
The other end, Bowker's 3 is off the mark, and the ball's knocked out of bounds.
You know, that's that Bowker 3. He can hit it, but he looked like he released it a little too quick. Flyers' percentage from the field has dipped well below 20% now, though, guys. They've got to find a way to get some buckets. R.J. Wilgar running down the lane. He's so athletic. That's a shot he can hit, but maybe, just maybe, we're starting to see low gas in the tank.
Yeah, you know, when into combat, poor shooting, you take it to the hole, and Cody Wilsted's at the hole waiting for you.
That's a big plug, folks.
Yeah.
All right, ball comes up top. Haas around to Otis, who checked into the game. Otis back up, looking down the barrel. Langford, but it comes back to Eves. 5:25 remaining, third quarter. 10-point lead, Pineview, 30-20. Haas starts to drive in the lane and got a travel.
He's been changing that pivot foot, and again, I think it's fatigue for Jake Haas. Second time this game he's done that.
Haas went in, and he's trying to switch to the right, to the left. He did. Right foot to the left foot, unfortunately.
And I think Jake is the guy that has the most energy and is not dinged up at all. But there he is, making a steal.
Ball comes loose. Haas will go. Floated up. No. Tipped up again. No. And Cody Wilstead with the rebound.
Cannot buy a bucket. The Dixie Flyers. That's a great look there right at the front of the rim and just didn't get the friendly bounce.
Ensign, a reach and a foul on Tyler Bennett. That's number 2 on Bennett.
You know, the defense for Dixie has been good here in the second half. They haven't given up any easy looks. They're forcing outside shots, but the offense just can't get the shots to go, and it's still a double-digit lead.
We played 3 minutes. It's 1-0 Dixie. That's the way it's gone. 10-point lead for Pineview. They've got the ball and the lead. Bowker comes out to get it and hands it now to Peterson. Peterson to Entz. In the corner it goes. Newby over top. Big guy. Wilstead leans it in and good.
That's when you do when you're not shooting well, go inside, and Wilstead capitalize.
32-20 in favor of, again, the Pineview Panthers. Wilgar fakes, drive to the baseline, pull-up shot, no good. Ball knocked away. Wilgar's there. It won't go down. Blazard's there. It will go down.
Remember, guys, I said somebody else had to step up and score when those 3 guys are so tired. Well, Blazard right now doing a good job.
Into the high post. Cody turns and kicks it out to Peterson. Chaz drives, dumps it off, but an offensive foul. They got him. And Blazard took the hit.
I love the way this kid plays. Put back at one end, digging in defensively. He never takes plays off for Coach Ryan Cuff.
Crockett checks in. Blazard goes out.
And look at him running full speed to the bench. You got to love this kid.
Hey, he's fired up. He just got to tip in and took a charge. I'd run to the bench, too. No, wait, I'd say, Coach, don't take me out.
That's right.
Good point. Yeah. I don't think he'll be out very long.
No.
4:07 to go here in the third quarter. Bennett bounced it in Langford, and he draws the foul. He got Cody up in the air.
Pump fake.
Yep. and got the foul. Cody was trying to say, no, I think he traveled. That's number 2 on Cody.
And Langford's picked them both up here in the second half. I mean, Cody did an excellent job. He didn't pick up a foul in the first half. That was key. And now 2 quick ones. Still a long way to go.
Ethan Langford 1 for 2 in the quarter in the game. They need these, and he did not get that one. So 1 for 5 by the Dixie Flyers here in the second half.
Ethan's sister, an unbelievable volleyball player. Mom Kim, you know, he's been an unsung hero on this team. Not a lot of people really had him on the radar coming into this season. He saw limited minutes last year, but he's been a huge asset this year.
Langford missed them both.
He's an athlete, but not a free throw shooter.
Amen. Ball comes loose, battle. Peterson pulls it away, gets it ahead to Newby. Newby in the middle of the lane, kick it in the corner. Bowker wide open. Look, goodbye.
Wow. That's just fast break, 3-point, settling it out there. They kick it out, wide open look.
By the way, right back in is Isaac Blazard, also in James Erdley. I think Coach Cuff's trying to get some fresh legs. Give it a start. The ball is knocked away. And a carry. Oh, he stepped on the sideline.
Yeah. Did everything he could to not step out, but he did.
So a full substitution. 4 new guys into the game for Dixie. Yep, they need some fresh legs. And now I think we are definitely in the area where they got to do what they can to preserve that energy.
The puppeteer, Coach Cuff, trying to pull the trigger and make something happen.
35-22. And also, they're frankly at that stage where they could get blown away in this one. Got to hang close. Bennett. Hesitation. Spins to the lane. Kick out. Big guy Guyman holding on. Hands to Haas. Haas circles left. High post. Now swings it out high to Bennett. Reset with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pineview up 13.
Got to go to the hole. Wilstead is not in the game right now. Take it to the rack.
Bounce it out. Haas. Oh, he tried. Guyman now has it in the corner. He spins, moves, hooks, got it. Yes, and one.
Oh, Guyman's got energy, and he had a huge height advantage. Nice spin to the middle. Baby running right hook and banging her with a little hand check down on the hip. Called for the tic-tac, and it is an old-fashioned 3-point opportunity for the sophomore Guyman.
Yeah, they got to get this one. They need every opportunity. Otis is back in, replacing Crockett.
Wilstead's getting his arm taped up over there at the end of the Pineview bench. I'm not sure what happened, if he hurt his wrist, banged it on the rim or something, but he's got all kinds of tape now all over his wrist.
Guyman leaves it short, though, at the charity stripe. 35-24. And right now, Dixie having a hard time to crawl under that double-digit deficit. Inside kick out, Peterson. Peterson out to Entz. 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Newby circles high, down the lane, leans in, no, and an offensive foul on Newby.
Malachi Otis taking the brunt of the punishment. He gets run over. Malachi, a former Pineview Panther. Dad lived in one boundary, Mom lived in the other, decided to come over to Dixie, and that time he's making a big play for the Flyers.
Yeah, it couldn't go wrong where you played at. You're going to be in a state championship with either decision. I know Pineview was not too pleased that he decided to move with his dad, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best and right for you in your own mind.
They don't think he looks good in blue. Is that what you're saying?
Only a junior, so he'll be back.
He'll be back. Outside, Crockett with the ball.
Where's he going to play next year?
Bowker comes out on it. They go inside R.J. Wilgar, and they thought there was a whistle.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
RJ stopped. The defense all stopped and looked, and then RJ just kept going, and then they blow it dead.
Well, I think it should be out of bounds, Dixie.
Inadvertent whistle?
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it was. I mean, we all stopped. So it'll be out of bounds on the baseline. RJ to inbound it with 2:07 to go. Comes out to Guyman. Guyman swings it back, Wilgar. Wilgar sets the screen. Guyman can't use it, dumps it into the corner. Big three comes up. Bennett with the rebound. Fall away 4. Got it.
How about the energy all of a sudden for Dixie? Wow.
And Guyman really took 2 people away from where the ball was. That allowed Bennett to go get it and lay it in.
35-26.
Yeah, it's under 10, Mike. First time since the second quarter.
Bowker way outside. Crockett comes out on the defense. Bowker top of the key, bounce it out to Peterson. 1:35 remaining in quarter number 3. State championship. Dixie within 9. Chaz Peterson cut off, circles in the lane, drives inside, kick out, Ince with a team D. Won't go down, and up top high is Guyman.
Momentum shifting here, Andy.
Feels like it.
Haas to the corner. Brings it back out. Wilgar. Up top, Crockett. Swings it off. Bennett in the lane. Hook it up. Yes, and one.
I don't know what happened. They didn't come out of the locker room with the energy, but at about the 3-minute mark, all of a sudden it's like Dixie took some kind of hyper pill, and it's working.
Wow. I believe Ince on the foul.
Of course, all this is happening with Cody Wilstead on the bench.
Good point.
He's sitting there. Looks like he's ready to go. Now Ince will sit down. I think that's his third foul. And to the line goes Bennett. It is a 7-point game. He can make it 6 with this one. 1:03 to go in the third quarter. And got it.
This kid is money. He's fighting through energy. He's cut it to 6, folks.
Here we go.
Chaz Peterson in the backcourt. Now Otis out on him defensively. That's a couple of quick guards head-to-head. Stolen away by Bennett. He's off to the races. Lay it up. Hammer dunk.
He can fly. Two-hand slam. Oh, yeah. My hip's fine. My knee's fine. And my teammates are loving it. The crowd is going crazy, guys. We haven't settled anything. Here they come.
Trying to get a break. Holy smokes. It is a 30 break. We'll take it with 44 seconds to go. 35-31. Back in 30.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
A 12-5 quarter right now for the Dixie Flyers, and they have climbed right back in it, but still trailed by 4 with 45 seconds to go.
Well, remember, both these matchups in the regular season were settled by just 1 point. It didn't look like that was going to happen early, but the gap has been closed here by the Flyers.
Yeah, and the energy is back for Dixie. How much can the adrenaline carry him?
Chaz Peterson with the ball. Otis on him. Peterson all the way to the base, and back in is Cody Wilstead. He goes inside. Newby can't get it to fall. Wilgar off and running. R.J. Wilgar goes to the right side. Now peels off to the corner. Ooh, thought about the 3.
I think good job not to take it, though. Reset. And conserve a little energy and set up something you can execute.
10 seconds to go. They'll start it. Get it to Bennett. He penetrates, turns, shot, yes!
Bennett's taking over, guys. He's taking over. He's starting to feel it a little bit.
And a 3 just misses from half court. Holy smokes, hang on to your hat. It's a 2-point game. We take the quarter break, 35-33, back in 1.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
How you doing, Southern Utah? It's a good day to be alive in the STG.
I'd have been going nuts.
You would've lost your mind!
I could not believe he didn't even shake there. He gave him the finger, Devin.
Southern Utah's home for the best in sports includes local Region 9 high school games, Dixie State University, the NBA's new look, Utah Jazz, plus the best of the National Football League with the worldwide presence of ESPN to the Devin Dixon Show every afternoon from 4 to 6.
All right, here we go. 8 minutes on the clock. That much time left in the season. Yeah, barring an overtime.
Or 4. 11-0 run right now for the Dixie Flyers, and most of it by number 5, Tyler Bennett.
Yeah, he got 9 in the quarter. And the Flyers have the ball. Bennett, angle right, steps in, kicks it back to Otis. 35-33, Pineview up a bucket. Bounce pass to Haas. Haas looks underneath to Wilgar. Baxi's man down. Fall away. Wilgar won't go down. Rebound taken away by Wilstead.
Well, he usually makes that one a little 8-foot turnaround.
I think he looked and he thought there was an 8-foot guy standing behind him because he kind of shied away. Peterson across the lane. Steps back in. He's got a fall away that is short. Ball tip and Otis with a rebound.
And he usually makes that one too. So
is Pineview tightening up, guys? Are they starting to feel the pressure a little with this comeback?
5 points in about 9 minutes in the second half for the Panthers. Haas thought about it. Kicks out to Otis. Kind of daring him to pop the deep one. He's not the guy right now. Get it to Bennett. Bennett on the angle. Ends on the defense, and he'll back it out. Looks at the coach. Coach says reset. Get the screen. Bennett all the way to the base. Spins. Fall away 12. Crossed it off. No good. Rebound backside Newby.
He is human. He did miss one.
He did. Chaz Peterson bounces it low to go. Wilstead. Wilstead turns base. Trying to find somebody. Flips it out to Entz. Entz trying to penetrate. Good defense by Malachi Otis.
I think you got to get it back into Wilstead. Let him go to work inside.
He's got Guyman right on his back. But he's a little quicker and still a little bigger. And Bowker for three. No good, Otis.
That was the last basket Pineview made way back midway through the third quarter was that Bowker three.
6:17 to go in the ball game. 35-33. Bennett outside across the top. Hands to Haas. Haas back to Bennett. Bennett will penetrate down the lane. He got it in one.
This kid has been terrific, and he does it again. Not much contact there, but enough to draw the whistle, and then he finishes it off with the floater.
It's now a 13-0 run with a chance for Dixie to take their first lead of this basketball game.
Wow. 6:04 to go in the ball game. Tied up. Yep, and Bennett to the line. He's 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. What a second half this young guy has had. And he's got it up and in. It's a lead to Dixie.
Wow. Holy smokes. Let's just start over and do this thing, huh?
Hang on, folks. We're headed on the angle right. Out there is Spencer. Spencer holding on. Gets it across to Peterson. Peterson wants to get it to the big guy. Now they pulled Guyman and brought Langford back in.
There you go.
That didn't work.
And that's what's been working. Chaz in the middle, and then good things happen. Nice little skip and a two-handed monster slam from Wilson. His second dunk of the game.
He went up and made that one for sure. 37-36. Pineview up one. Otis bounced to the left wing. Back out Otis. He was wide open, but he will not shoot the three.
That's not his game. I've seen him shoot one this year.
And ball goes to the left wing. Back up Otis. Turn. Coach Cuff says, let's try this one. Either he was trying to give his team a high five or it's number 5. Let's see what they come up with here. To Otis. Otis midway the corner right side. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 37-36 Pineview. Langford on the base. Holds on. Kicks up top. Lazard's in the game with the ball now. Otis. And I don't know. Is it slow down time, or is he just trying to work the best possible look at a bucket?
Well, I think Dixie, trying to be careful here.
And inside Bennett short, no good. He got his own rebound, but we've got an offensive foul inside.
Yeah, I think push to get that rebound.
Bennett picks up his third.
One of those you miss a shot you think you should have made and you go hard after the basketball.
I think now Dixie going to try to pressure, but if Pineview can get down inside again, I think they got to keep feeding the post, keep working the offense through Wilstead or Chaz creating down the lane. That's what's been effective all game long.
Wilstead swings it cross court. Bowker.
That was close to a 10, Mike.
And Cuff was yelling for it, didn't get it. Peterson on the angle in the corner. Newby. He's left alone, drives in, and an offensive charge. Great decision by Lazard. He just jumped out there and got run over.
Well, he's coming over to help there, and I don't know why Newby decided to drive instead of not dump it to Cody there, or else Cody should have came up and set a screen cleaner because he was posting. It was just cluttery. There was not a lot of room to operate.
Yeah, good call.
4 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the game. It's a 1-point lead, Pineview. Otis inside, kick out, will guard. TD auto 3 is good.
He's a playmaker. He just makes plays.
He just came back in the game, too, after that foul.
39-37. Inside, lean in, shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Coming up with it, though, is Spencer. And they lose it, and now a foul called, I believe, on Wilgar. I think it was Wilgar because he took off like a mad hornet. Obviously, he knew it was on him. That's number 4 on R.J. Wilgar.
Yeah, and if this game's heading like it looks like it's heading towards maybe potentially an overtime game, go back to last night. How huge was it in that loss for Desert Hills to lose Quincy Matthews? You know, you got to have R.J. Wilgar available, and Coach Cupp's going to give him a break and try to make sure he's available down the stretch.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Peterson, his team down a bucket, 39-37 straight away. Otis out on the defense. Swings to the left side, drives in. Guyman, tip, and it goes in anyway.
Oh, sweet little up and under. He shot it with 2 hands, but he had to wait to make sure it wasn't blocked and then kiss it off the window.
Are we really tied?
Yes.
Well, it couldn't be anything else between these two teams.
And by the way, that's the first bucket in the second half for Chaz Peterson. Teardrop won't stay down. Rebound hauled in by Spencer.
He got just what he wanted, Bennett. Yep. Got a great look.
Peterson, hesitation, dribble to the baseline. They cut him off there. Swing it out to Cody. They double him up. Cody drives in and goes right by. Blocked from behind by Guyman, and a foul. He actually hit him on the head.
Yeah, that's a good call, yep.
Guyman in disbelief, though, because he fell up high all ball.
Right.
And any shot blocker will always give you that look like, really, me?
Me?
But I'll tell you what.
Do you know who I am?
You got to appreciate the fact that Guyman was in position to even go up and challenge that, because it looked like Cody was going to go in and attack and have a lay-in or potentially a dunk.
Right back in comes R.J. Wilgar. Out goes Blazard. Crockett ready to check in as well. Crockett in, and they're going to take Haas out.
Crockett had a 3 to win it in one of the overtimes last night at the buzzer and wouldn't go for him, but he is a shooter.
Cody Wilstead with a chance to make it a 2-point lead. Does not. Rebound, Crockett. Crockett, they tried to tie him up. Wouldn't happen. Officials let him play on. So it's a 1-point game. 40-39. Bennett at top. Goes inside. Swinging out to Otis. A reset with 2:45 remaining in the ball game. Round a high screen, kick it out. Runner from the wing, up, no, knocked out high. Bennett comes up with it. He goes right to the hole, won't stay down on the rebound, taken by Newby.
Oh, good look again for Bennett, a little too hard.
Walking right in front of us is Cody Wilstead. He got a crank. He must have got popped on the head. They go into him. He goes to the baseline, leans it in. No, but a foul on Guyman.
That's what the Pineview Panthers got to do. They got to commit to pounding it to Cody, and he got hit in the head, and he
got hit down here.
Yeah, and he's still feeling the effects of it now, as he's going to have to clear his head and get to the foul line and concentrate.
Because he stopped right in front of us, and you can see him reaching back and rubbing that. And he went down, he played, but he's got a bit of a headache right now. Wilstead. Good.
That's clutch.
My head doesn't hurt.
That's it. Shoot for the middle basket of those 3 up there, Cody.
Yeah.
All right, 41-39, 2-point lead, Pineview. 2:19 to go. Free throw on the way. Good. Timeout on the court. We'll take the break. Again on the Salisbury home scoreboard with 2:19 to go. Pineview 42, Dixie 39, back in 1.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
Every all-terrain tire claims to be tough. But when you have over 40% more tread life than the leading competitors, not to mention the longest warranty of any AT tire, the word tough just isn't tough enough.
2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the ball game. 42-39, Pineview with the lead.
Guys, how many close games have we seen in the regular season? How many in the playoffs? It's only fitting that these two Region 9 teams would put a show on like this for all the fans here at the Maverick Center. This one could go either way. Here we go down the stretch.
Bennett with the ball into the forecourt, starts right, goes left, spins in the lane, floats it short, tips it up, no good, and a rebound lost out of bounds off of Pineview. Bowker couldn't find the handle on that round ball.
Boy, poor Tyler Bennett, the last 3 plays, he's gotten the shot he wanted, made the moves he wanted, just can't quite get that finish.
So waiting, official says, all right, here we go, hands him the ball. Circle around, comes in to Haas. Haas will drive, bounce it off. The big guy goes in and he's fouled hard. Foul charge to Wilstead. Number 3, Wilstead. That'll put Guyman at the line, shooting a pair.
Jake Haas draws so much attention. Everybody collects to him, and then boom, bounce pass it to Guyman. And then he went attack mode, didn't he? He really challenged Cody Wilstead. Looked pretty clean, but because he went in aggressive, he got the benefit of the call.
A little body foul, and Guyman will go to the line. Young sophomore, barely got his driver's license. Out there hitting biggest free throws of his life, hopefully.
Guyman's free throw is good, rattles it home.
Remember, his older brother was really a great three-point shooter.
Yeah.
And he's got a good stroke. You just don't see him take a lot of attempts from outside. Got a glimpse of that yesterday.
But that was a frozen rope free throw. I don't know how that cleared the front rim. Flat.
Second one coming up for Guyman, and perfect that time. He took your advice, put a little bit of an arc on it there. That's a 1-point game with under 2 minutes to go in the game. 42-41, full court pressure by the Flyers. In backcourt, now they skip it across. Spencer quickly into the forecourt. Now to Cody. Cody says, I need some help, guys. And he swings it up top. Reset once again by Peterson. Down low to Cody. He tried, and a foul called. Pineview really wanted the block and the tie, but nope, that's going to be a foul on Blazard.
Wilson really didn't have anywhere to go. Good double team by Blazard in there, but they must have got him on the arm.
And a free throw short, no good by Wilstead.
Looked like he just caught it and shot it real quick there. Didn't look like he kind of collected his thoughts and was as focused as he was on the last trip.
Blazard goes out.
So the big guy, the sophomore, makes 2. And the senior down here misses 1, hopefully not 2.
Second free throw coming up by Wilstead. No good, and the rebound inside Haas. 1-point game, 1:34 remaining in the game. Flyers trail by 1, but they've got the basketball. Down low in the corner. Langford kick back out to Wilgar. Wilgar hands back to Bennett. Bennett will reset. Spencer playing the defense on Bennett. Haas fakes, drives, pull up, 15 down, a barrel, banked it in. It counts anyway.
Did he call it, Andy?
No, but it doesn't matter.
Flyers up 1, 43-42. We have 1 minute remaining. Fake, drive, dump it off, low, yes, and 1.
Oh, big and 1 for Cody Wilstead. My goodness, trying to make that the AWP playmaker play of the game.
And it was Kendrick Spencer with the dish. Little unsung hero, little X factor comes in, drives the hole and dishes.
But the foul, guys, was R.J. Wilgar. He's gone. Wilgar will foul out with just 6 points.
Yeah, and he has meant so much to this team. I'll stand up and give him a round of applause myself. Love watching this kid compete. He's a warrior. Going to be playing football at Dixie State University in the fall. He's staring onto the court. He's going to have to sit and watch and see if his teammates can win it in the last 56 seconds.
It's a 1-point lead for Pineview on the bucket by Wilstead. The and 1 coming. Coach Cuff trying to console his guy over there. He hates it. Free throw, got it. So a 2-point lead for Pineview. Otis checks in. They'll have to go the rest of the way without Wilgar. But RJ on the sideline is totally mentally into this game. 43 seconds remaining. Otis waits for the curve, kicks it out, looking low. Can't find anybody. Haas now goes underneath to Guyman. He turns back, fake shot. Oh, he shoveled the feet. It will not count.
Oh, tough call on the post. You don't think those refs are going to look at the feet in a situation like that with all the banging going on, but he did.
So a turnover would have been a tie ball game. That it is not. 32 seconds to go.
Does this remind you of last night at all?
Holy smokes. Bowker with the ball. Bennett on him. Swings it off now to Spencer.
Got a foul.
I think you got to go for a steal quick, and if not, yeah, foul.
And a timeout called for and taken by Pineview.
Wow.
With 23 seconds to go. Let's hold it here and kind of set things up here, guys.
Yeah, appreciate some sponsors bringing you state championship action. Morgan Pest Control. Guys, they have donated over $10,000 to Pineview, Dixie, Desert Hill, Snow Canyon, Hurricane in our 50 for Schools program. They got the lawn fertilization program, aeration right now for your lawn. And, of course, your first 3 sprays are just $50 from Morgan Pest Control. We also have our friends at Holbrook Asphalt sitting here watching that scoreboard. If we get 55 points, everybody gets the free score big dessert over there at 25 Main, but we're going to need overtime, it looks like, for that to be in effect, just like we did yesterday.
Careful what you wish for. We got 4 of them yesterday.
Yesterday was 50-50 at the end of regulation. Ended up being 79-72.
All right, so with 23 and a half seconds to go, 45-43. Now the timeout was taken with the ball in back court, so they'll start at about 3/4 court. It'll be out on the far side with us, and we'll see what Pineview can come up with. So what do you think? 1 try to steal and a foul?
Yeah, you overplay it because the foul doesn't matter. So you overplay everything. Hold if you have to, grab, whatever.
So the ball will be inbounded by Jed Newby. And they look to get it in, trying to go back court instead they get it in to Wilstead. Wilstead dumps it in the corner to Bowker. Bowker, they're not fouling.
Why not?
I don't know. Now they do foul. Blaster says, come on, we got to foul somebody. Down to 15 seconds.
8 precious seconds go off the clock there.
Well, I think they wanted to foul somebody other than Bowker. Bowker, a really good free throw shooter, but Cody's not bad. Over 70% on the season. And he's been able to kind of get a few to drop here. But he's kind of been about 50% in the second half from the charity stripe.
What's he at the game, Mike?
Let's take a full break. We'll be right back once again with 15 seconds to go.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Hey, it's Rob with today's Hit Music B92.1. Did you know that in 45 days you can have your own home built by Salisbury Homes? They're beautiful homes. I know, because I live in one. They build communities and create lifelong friends like my new neighbors. Great quality, great service, and the best price guaranteed.
Visit alwaysaffordablehomes.com today or call Christy at 229-9485.
High-speed Wi-Fi, not quite as important.
How you doing, Southern Utah?
All right, we are back. 15.7 seconds to go. 2-point lead, Pineview to the line. Cody Wilstead with a true 1-and-1. This is the last one of the game. And he missed the first, and the rebound, Dixie. It goes to the floor. Timeout, Flyers.
Wow.
Tyler Bennett on his belly. Looks over at the ref and says, time! And he got it.
Oh, look at the coaches. Again, we just come out of a timeout, so let's keep it right here again. They put 12.4 seconds on the clock. It is 45-43. They're looking at this quarter, 3 baskets for each team.
Do you have the chutzpah here to drop a play for a game-winning 3? Dixie loves to run the play in the middle and have Hawes and Bennett kick to the 2 wings. And I'm telling you what, if I'm drawing up a play, it's for number 5 right now because Tyler Bennett has been ice water when it comes to late-game situations.
I agree. I mean, he has been. And with Wilgar out, it's either him or Hawes you want taking that shot. And Hawes been a little off in this game, but he can still penetrate and kick. And it is going to be an unbelievable finish, an another instant Region 9 Classic, and we'll wrap it all up for you in our locker room post-game show. We got the Dash Trucking Player of the Game award to hand out to both teams, our Jimmy John Super Sub, as well as our Appliance Wholesalers Playmaker Play of the Game. And guys, I don't know if we've seen it yet. It might still be coming in the final 12.4 seconds.
By the way, Tyler Bennett has 12 points in the second half, 14 in the ball game. For Haas, he has a total of 7 points, 2 in the second half.
And if you're Pine, you got to remember, don't give up a layup. Don't give up anything easy. Don't let them score. Make them earn it at the line if it comes down to it.
Well, let's see. Haas gets the ball into Bennett. He brings it down. 10 seconds to go. Bennett, top of the key. Works right, works left. Loses the ball, and a foul on Bennett. That might be it.
Oh, spin move, and Bowker picked his pocket, and Bowker fouled. That was the play right there. Defensively, who knew it would come on the defensive end by Garrett Bowker, but that was a sensational play, guys.
You know, Garrett's an underrated rebounder, and he's a great scorer. I didn't know that he was that great of a defender, but he showed it right there.
Picked his pocket with 5 seconds to go. Bowker to the free throw line. Got it.
This is the big one coming up, though. This is the 4-point spread.
Trying to ice him at the line, the Dixie Flyers. So let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back for the final 5 seconds.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
All right, once again, 5 ticks exactly. 5 seconds left on the clock. Pineview 46, Dixie 43, and Garrett Bowker to the line, which could be the clincher.
Yeah, this is the 2-possession shot here. He makes this game is over. There's nothing Dixie can do. Pineview won't even have to inbound. If he misses it, Dixie's got life.
This is a huge free throw, biggest free throw of Garrett Bowker's life right now, guys.
So Bowker to the line. Steps up, looks it up, sends it on the way, and it's in and out. No good. Battle for the rebound. Cody Wilstead, that's it, Kane. Oh, they stop it with 2.8 seconds.
And nobody fouled him,
guys.
Yeah,
what happened? Why did the clock stop? That's exactly what the officials are trying to figure out.
Another inadvertent whistle. Nobody fouled Cody Wilstead. Dixie kind of laid off, and that should run off the clock. Pineview wins.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
over.
It is. I don't know why they stopped the clock, but it is over. And the Pineview Panthers, 2015 3A Boys State Champions.
First title since 2007, and they beat who? The Dixie Flyers, guys. Another bittersweet ending. Region 9 showing you some pride, showing you some heart, and showing you some great basketball. They can play down in St. George. Unbelievable win. So happy. Look at Coach Larson. He is so, Coach Hal, a big bear hug. Watch out, Coach Hal, your back's not so good.
He was running around trying to find someone to hug. Come here, I want to hug somebody.
Oh, heartbreak. Look at the emotion from Blazard and Coach Cuff and Coach Roberts. Congratulations to the Flyers. They deserve nothing but a round of applause. Yeah. They played their hearts out, guys.
Yeah, in this season, in this tournament, in this game, Dixie gave everything that they could. And, you know, quite frankly, it just came up an inch short. What a game. What a season, guys.
You're now seeing out on the court for our TV watchers, the Pineview Panthers. They are the champions. They will have the presentation of the hardware. Then they will, of course, have the cutting down of the nets. What a tournament. And toughest thing now for the Dixie Flyers is to come back out. And not they don't like the guys, but you know, they give it your all.
Guys, this is so emotional. It was a year ago, Coach Darren Walker, you know, started to lose his battle and ended up passing away. This is going to be emotional. They've been playing for him, and he's a good friend of ours. He was a great advocate for local sports. Coach Larson has mentioned him all season long. Rest assured, this one goes out to Coach Walk, looking down from above.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and really the combination of guys on this team, and they all knew Coach Walker, and he was a part of their lives. But you know, Chaz Peterson with the great first half, Cody Wilstead all season blocking shots, playing defense and scoring, and they are champions. They're champions in every sense of the word. And congratulations to Pineview and Dixie, of course, for a great championship game.
Wow, you just couldn't ask for anything more. As a fan, to come and watch this tournament here, Region 9 extremely well represented when all three teams that make it get into the final rounds of this tournament. Of course, with Desert Hills bowing out yesterday, and now these two teams meet here for all the marbles. You know, the things I thought maybe I weren't there. I thought maybe Dixie wouldn't have the ability. They wouldn't have the strength. They had it all, and they absolutely come here and make a game of it. 46-43. Waiting for him to make the presentation of the trophy. And we'll take a break in a moment once they present that, and then we'll come back with all the stats and the honors, and we'll wind it up here from, again, the Maverick Center.
For R.J. Wilgar, the senior, he had to watch the final minute 30 from the bench. What a career he had, Mike. This kid, loved watching him play. What a year for Isaac Blazard. He meant so much to this team. Can't say enough about some of those seniors, Ethan Langford, and the guys that played their last game here from the Maverick Center. Look at Mike Mees holding up that state hardware.
Hey, look at me. I got the trophy, guys. There we are. They're ready to cut down the nets. Well, just while we're waiting just a moment, we'll let you watch that on TV for a second. Leading scorer tonight was Chaz Peterson, 16 of those in the first quarter. Or first half. He got 18 in the game. 15 to Cody Wilstead, most of his scoring in the second half. And let's see, Chaz, 7 points to Garrett Bowker, 4 points Steve Bangeter, 2 free throws for Blake Entz, 4-2. And 14 points Tyler Bennett. He led the Dixie attack. And looks like we have Devin, one of the coaches. Devin?
Coach Eves, and I know somewhere up above Coach Walk is looking down saying, way to go, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. That was for him, for sure.
Take me through this one. Epic Region 9 Instant Classic again.
Same old game, every time. Close down to the wire every single time. They're tough, we're tough. We just made a few plays at the end.
How special is it for Pineview High and all these kids?
It's amazing. I mean, what a year. 23-2 or something like that. What a year for us. Those kids deserve it all, man.
Coach, congratulations. Go enjoy it. State champs. How's that sound?
Awesome. Thanks, Devin.
Ryan Eves.
See if you can get the head coach.
Coach Larson here with us. Coach Larson, what are you holding here? That looks good on you, buddy.
Yeah. Long time coming. Very happy.
I just sent a tweet out. I said, Coach Walk, that one's for you. Signed the Pineview Panthers.
Yeah, right there, brother. A year ago today.
Coach, you said this was going to be special. You guys have been putting perspective on this. It's emotional. What's going through your mind?
Yeah, I'm just happy. You know, our kids have been very resilient. Like I said a long time ago, they could have let me go a long time ago, and we just kept going and going. You know, these kids, we lose Cody Roosh. We have Kendrick Spencer, who only has one hand. No one knows that. He has one hand. He make a heck of a play down there, steal it from Bennett. Play great defense. I'm very proud of him.
Talk about Cody's performance. You didn't know you were going to have him in senior season, but he made a big difference for you, Coach.
He made a huge difference. I'm thankful that he made a sacrifice. And now, you know, it's not like he's not going to go on his mission. We're very proud for him to keep that commitment. He's leaving April 9th, but sure glad he came back. He's a great young man.
State champs. How's that sound? It sounds good, right?
Very good. Very good. Thank you.
It was a dogfight. This Flyer team, you knew they were running on empty, but at Region 9, I think, showcased what basketball in St. George is all about for everybody to see up here.
It is. I mean, you know, I told the kids yesterday, you know, winning a region championship in itself was a great feat, but they looked at me and said, Coach, without a state championship, it's not. Just let them go. I just sat on the bench. I wasn't up. I felt comfortable. Kids went and played hard. Just happy.
Coach Darryl Larson. You go enjoy it. I don't want to take too much time. Go have fun, buddy. Thanks for everything all year. Mike, I'll see if I can catch up with some other players here in just a second.
All right, while you're doing that again, just with the final stats, I was going over those. Tyler Bennett leading the way with 14 points for Dixie. 7, Jake Haas. 6, Isaac Blazard. 6, R.J. Wilgar. 1 point, Ethan Langford. 2 points, Nate Crockett. Richard Guyman with 5 points. And just what an incredible game it was. And I think we're going to try to just wrap it all up here as we go. And they're going to leave it up to me. Devin and Andy have taken off doing interviews and things. You ready to go, or 1 minute? All right, we'll wait just a second. Devin out on the court right there. We'll try and get him in just a second, trying to get a hold of Chaz. Let's see if we can do that. Devin?
All right, I'm here with Chaz Peterson. Chaz, state championship, buddy. How's it feel, man?
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't even explain it.
Take me through this. When you were able to get some penetration early on, 16 first half points, and you guys really set the bar high.
Yeah, I came out pretty aggressive. I thought like I could get to the hole and get my teammates open, and the hoop felt pretty big in the first half, and I'm just happy I could do that for my team.
Down the stretch, though, I think Region 9 just showed everybody in the state what our style play down St. George is all about.
It's best basketball in the state, I think, and Dixie, we knew they weren't going to come out. We knew they were going to fight. It's the championship last game. You got to give it everything you got, and we closed it out at the end and won.
What's going through your mind right now? How's it feel? Explain the feeling you're feeling right now. State champs.
Yeah, it just feels amazing. I can't even explain it right now, but it'll probably hit me in a little bit. I don't even know.
Chaz Peterson right here. Chaz, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can catch up. Cody Wilstead real quick. Cody, real quick, 2 thoughts on this one, man. How you feeling first of all?
I feel so grateful just that the team allowed me to come back and be able to share this moment with them.
I know the state championship evaded you in football, but it's got to feel good to get one here in hoops.
It does feel great, especially that we won it for Coach Walker.
I just sent a tweet. I said, Coach Walk, this one's for you, signed. Coach Larson and the Pineview Panthers, X's and O's. How special and how much motivation has he been to this team?
He's been the reason we're playing this year. Everyone's played for him, and he's been our motivation all year. It's been probably one of the greatest blessings, just seeing everyone come together for him.
Cody Wilstead, last time we'll see him in a prep uniform. Have a great 2 years out on your Mish, man. Thanks for all the memories, and we'll see you at the Y in a couple years.
Thank you, Devin.
All right, Mike, back to you.
All right, very good. There we have it. Devin grabbing a couple of players out there, and we're going to bring him back. We're going to hand out the honors. We're going to wind it up here again in our broadcast as we look at, again, for a Dad's Trucking Player of the Game, Tyler Bennett easily for the Dixie Flyers. 14 points, 12 of those in the second half. So an easy call, Tyler Bennett there with the Dad's Trucking Player of the Game for the Flyers. On the other side, I know a little bit of a decision here between Chaz Peterson and Cody Wilstead. Chaz really got him off to a great start. Cody came on strong in the game, but I don't know, I kind of feel like Chaz Peterson should be Dad's Trucking Player of the Game. He set the stage for the Panthers.
And he was able to get in the lane and distribute, and he was able to make things happen for his teammates. And, you know, you look at his turnovers in this game, just had 4, but he had to have a lot of those Dixie guards hounding him all game long. 18 points. He was 2 of 3 from downtown, 2 steals, a couple of rebounds. I mean, Chaz Peterson was fantastic. He was simply sensational. Wilstead 5 of 12, 15 points, 14 monster rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. You could go Dad's Trucking Player of the Game with those 2 seniors doing work.
A lot of good stuff going on. And let's name again our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the Game. And I think we go back to that steal by Bowker. Yeah. I mean, that did it ended the game right there. It kind of took all the wind out of the sails of the Dixie Flyers. But more importantly, it put Bowker at the line when he hit the first one. That was it really just kind of ended things.
Yeah, I'm so happy for this Pineview team. I really, my heart goes out to the Dixie Flyers. I mean, they were great. They were sensational all year long. How many close games were they in?
Wow.
And they found ways to win most of them. But here today, it was just meant to be for the Pineview Panthers. A 3-point win. Jed Newby, Garrett Bowker, Cody Wilstead, Chaz Peterson. These seniors were terrific, and I'm happy for Coach Larson and the kids.
Yeah, great way to wind it, and we are going to wind it up here now. Pineview gets the 46-43 win, but we thank so many. This is the Locker Room post-game show. All of our sponsors have been just phenomenal this year, and we'd really like to add a big thank you to Centricom and to Nate, the staff, everyone, camera people, everyone who engineered this event and allowed us to be a part of it. You know, it's been a great end to a great season.
It really has, and appreciate Legend Solar, our title sponsor, on down the line. And if you heard anybody in our radio broadcast all year long, we don't do as many games we do for everybody in Southern Utah without the help of these great local partners. There's one little thing to be done, and Coach Larson just cut the last snippet of the net, and maybe two, maybe three, and he's got it. He's got it. What a great moment there, Coach Larson. And this has been an inspirational win for the Pineview Panthers, their first state title since 2007. And both times, unfortunately, the Flyers fall short in state title bouts.
And then that's the way it goes. Hey, we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for joining us along the radio, along the internet. We appreciate that. What a great year. Again, it's almost hard to say it's over, but it is. Pineview did it, 46-43. Again, for Andy Griffin and Devin Dixon, I'm Mike McGarry saying good night. Have a great year. And on radio, we have baseball coming up.
Yeah, so. Dixie State basketball senior night. Everybody pack the Burns tonight. Women at 5, men at 7:30. Senior day, so pack the Burns. Dixie State trying to get that #1 seed and a share of the Pac-West title tonight, so make sure you get down there and support Juddy and Coach Thigpen and all the kids at Dixie State University. And we'll have radio coverage about 7:15 with the pregame show if I can make it through the snow.
Thanks again, and good afternoon from the Maverick Center.